Good morning. So today we're going to do two questions. We're going to do the light bulb here, which we're going to start first of all, and this one here. The questions are up on assignments. So what we have is a centre line, a radius 65 and a line of 90. So anywhere here, a centre line, line across here somewhere. This 65 down. So that's what my big circle. It's, let's say 90 up. Okay, just about. So I'm just putting the measurements on it. So there's up 90 to the next bit, up 10, and up 30. 90, 10, 30, and I extend on the centre line. I could have went a bit lower, to be honest, but it's just with the camera, you can just see what's happening as well. I'm just going to start with the bottom curve, which is really 65. So my compass on the centre point. I'm just going to put it in light at the moment because I don't know how much of it isn't heavy yet. So let's read this out. So this question has got one difficult part in it, and what it is, you're trying to find the centre point of this. You know that it's on the line that's 10 down, so it comes straight across from here, and it's 60 out from here. So it's on this line, and from here to the edge of the circle is 60. So if this is 65, we add the 60 onto it. So 60 and 6 plus 65 is 125. So from the centre point, I'm going to swing an arc here, I'm going to swing an arc here. Where it meets this line, which was up, that was up 90. So that's my centre point, and that's my centre point. So for the focus, come back in. To find point of contact, I'm going to join this point into the centre. That gives me my point of contact here, and I do the same on the other point. That gives me my point of contact here. So just recap on that again. I set my compass to 125 from the centre point, and I swung that arc. 1, 2, 5. This one. The reason why I did is that I said that this is 60 and this is already 65. So now if I put my compass on this point and set it to here, I'm just going to swing this up like that, the same double. The reason why we need the point of contact is you want to get the start point of it. So that is this question more or less done. It comes up to here. Come straight up. So you have to start from the bottom up in this question. I can remember last year, second year, when I did this, a lot of them got stuck in it because they started at the top and they couldn't figure out what was going on after that. So I come out 15 and 15, the top of the light bulb, and this comes across, and this should be in a bit heavier because I only put in light at the start because I didn't know how far it was going. I'm going to check that it meets both points here on it, so it'll give me a nice neat light bulb when I'm finished. The point should meet like that. So that's the first one done. The second one is a shampoo bottle. So I'm going to start from the bottom because it's a bit trickier. So what you have here is you've got a tangent, which is a line touching this curve, so there's a bit of construction there, and the radius here, which we need to find the centre point. So there's two things to figure out in this. So again, I'm going to draw a centre line. Yep. I'm going to start a bit lower maybe. The bottom is 70, so from the centre point line I'm going to go 35 and 35. I know that this is the finished line, so I'm going to put it heavy, just so you can see it as well. Up to the next point, it's 90 up. A line out, and this is out 20 and 20. 20 and 20. So I've got a curve which comes from here to here, and that's supposed to be really 70, so I'm just going to call it point 1 and point 2. So what I do is I get my compass, I set it to 70 millimeters, I put it on this point, I put it on point 1, and I swing in here somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't matter, and I put it on point 2, and I swing in here, then I put the point of the compass on point 2, and that's it, should swing up to point 1. So I'll do that again with the other side so you can see what I'm doing. It's really 70. I set my compass to 70, put the compass on point 3, let's swing it in here. Anyway, make it nice and big just so you're not doing it again, and make it light. Put my compass on 0.4, where it meets. In this you don't need a point of contact because you know where the curve starts and finishes. It starts at 0.3, finishes at 0.4. So that's the bottom part of this done. So what happens now is it's up 60 to the next part, and this is radius 20. So bring this across. And these are straight up. So this one isn't too hard. I've got two tangents on both sides. So these are radius 20. So it comes from here up to here. I'll just draw the full thing in. So what I have is, you want to join this line to the center point. It's already joined. This blue dashed line from 3 to 5. You want to bisect that line. How to bisect it? Set your compass to anything over halfway. Just swing it like this. It should be light. I've put it in a bit too heavy so you can see it. Just bisect the blue line. That gives you the center point here. Get your compass, put it in here, and draw a semicircle from 5 to 3. That move, as you can see, okay, that you're looking at there. And where it meets this point here is my point of contact. Point of contact is got where a line meets a curve. That line is called a tangent. So that's the point of contact on this side. Because it's symmetrical means it's the exact same on the other side. Once you've got the circle drawn here, you can just bring that around. You don't have to do the construction twice. You can if you want, but you don't need to. Bring the point of contact over. Point of contact is called tangent. This line meets that point. We'll go over these heavy then. And the top then is straightforward enough really. Okay, try and have these meeting nice and neat, not like if I zoom in there, I'll just show you what's good. This one is good. So that would be 10 out of 10 for neatness. That there is probably only a 7 out of 10 because I have a gap. I rushed it and it's not good. The top then is just up 25 from here and then across. This is 20, so out 10 and 10. And then these points come down to this one. Come down to where this meets and where this meets. Okay, that's what I want you to do today. Those two questions on tangents and label your point of contact here and here.